People tend to use the words cheap and frugal interchangeably, but they actually represent two different mindsets. Cheapness often focuses solely on spending the least amount possible, regardless of quality. Frugality, on the other hand, is about getting the most value for your money, prioritizing quality, and making purchases that stand the test of time. While cheapness might save you a few bucks in the short term, it often leads to frustration, buyer's remorse, and ultimately, more spending down the line. Frugality, with its emphasis on value and mindful consumption, paves the way for financial stability, peace of mind, and a life rich in experiences. Now let's take a good look at what it means to be cheap. Cheapness often manifests as a relentless pursuit of the lowest price, often at the expense of quality, durability, and even ethical considerations. It's about cutting corners and ignoring the bigger picture. For example, consider fast fashion. Those trendy clothes might seem like a steal, but their low prices often come at a hidden cost. They're often produced in unethical working conditions, using cheap materials and manufacturing processes that harm the environment. The same applies to cheaply made electronics, tools, or household items. They might seem like a bargain initially, but their short lifespan and susceptibility to break often lead to repeated purchases, ultimately costing you more in the long run. Cheapness can also seep into our everyday interactions. It's the friend who always forgets their wallet, or the family member who expects constant handouts. This pattern of behavior can strain relationships and create resentment. One of the biggest pitfalls of cheapness is the false economy. It's the illusion of saving money when you're setting yourself up for greater expenses. Imagine buying the cheapest tires for your car. They wear out faster, compromising safety and costing more in replacements. Or selecting the cheapest insurance policy with minimal coverage. In the event of an accident or disaster, your policy will result in more upfront, out-of-pocket expenses. Your attempts to save more will end up costing you more in the long run. Now let's take a look at what it means to be frugal. Frugality, unlike cheapness, isn't about denying yourself or being stingy. At its core, frugality is about recognizing that true value extends beyond the price tag. This might mean spending a little more on a high-quality appliance that will last for years, or spending more on fresh, organic produce rather than processed, inexpensive foods. Frugality also emphasizes resourcefulness and creativity. It's about finding ways to reduce waste, repurpose items, and make the most of what you already have. Whether it's cooking at home instead of eating out, repairing clothes instead of buying new ones, or finding free entertainment options, frugality encourages us to be more mindful and resourceful in our daily lives. Thus, there is a big difference between someone being frugal and someone being cheap. Now let's look at how you can live a more frugal lifestyle. Frugality, when embraced as a lifestyle, can lead to a profound sense of freedom, security, and overall fulfillment. By breaking free from the shackles of consumerism and making conscious choices about your spending, you gain control over your finances and your life. One of the most significant benefits of frugal living is financial freedom. By living below your means and saving diligently, you create a safety net that provides peace of mind and allows you to pursue your passions without being burdened by debt or financial stress. This financial security opens doors to opportunities that might otherwise seem unattainable. Moreover, frugality fosters a sense of contentment and gratitude. By appreciating what you have and finding joy in simple pleasures, you break free from the endless cycle of wanting more and comparing yourself to others. This shift in perspective leads to greater happiness and fulfillment. The thing about frugality is that it's different for each person. What works for one person might not work for another, and we can all learn and draw inspiration from each other's experiences. Maybe you've discovered a local thrift store where you find unique and affordable products. Or perhaps you've found the best way to meal prep, saving both time and money. Or maybe you've developed a system for tracking your expenses and identifying areas where you can cut back without sacrificing your quality of life. Whatever your frugal journey looks like, sharing your insights can inspire others to adopt a more mindful approach to their finances. By exchanging tips, recipes, DIY ideas, and words of encouragement, we create a ripple effect that promotes financial well-being and a more sustainable future. This creates a lasting impact that extends beyond our own lives. By embracing frugal habits and sharing our knowledge with future generations, we create a legacy of financial wisdom that empowers them to make informed decisions and achieve financial stability. Teaching children about the value of money, the importance of saving, and the satisfaction of delayed gratification equips them with essential life skills. By involving them in household budgeting, grocery shopping, and DIY projects, we instill in them a sense of responsibility and resourcefulness that will serve them well throughout their lives. Moreover, by demonstrating the benefits of frugal living through our own actions, we inspire those around us to adopt a more mindful approach to consumption. This ripple effect of conscious spending can lead to a more sustainable future, where we prioritize experiences, relationships, and well-being over material possessions. In a world that is often driven by consumerism and the pursuit of more, frugality takes a stand to remind us that true wealth lies not in what we own, but in how we live our lives. While cheapness might offer fleeting moments of satisfaction, it ultimately leads to a cycle of frustration, poor quality, and financial instability. Frugality, on the other hand, paves the path towards financial freedom, peace of mind, and a life rich in experiences and meaningful connections. So, the next time you're faced with a financial decision, remember the difference between being cheap and being frugal. Now check out this next video to build a richer life one dime at a time. Thanks for watching.